Welcome, everyone, to Young at Heart. Nursery rhymes, children's poems, songs, and stories to keep us all young at heart. I'm Father James DeLucio with the Paulist Fathers once again in our parlor. Do you have a parlor? Here at the Paulist Fathers Rectory in New York City. Today's selections include four Mother Goose rhymes that I'm very happy to share with you. Okay, here we go. So many nursery rhymes are about cats and kittens, far more than dogs, which is kind of interesting. The only significant one about dogs is one that I shared with you weeks ago. Old Mother Hubbard went to her cupboard to get her poor dog a bone. But here we are, back to cats and kittens today. This first one is called Ho, My Kitten. Ho, my kitten, a kitten and ho, my kitten, my dearie. Such a sweet pet as this was neither near, far, nor neary. Here we go, up, up, up. Here we go, down, down, down. Here we go, backwards and forwards. And here we go, round, round, round. A very playful rhyme about a kitten at play, with the sense that the cats like to go up, up, up onto the furniture, up, up, up onto the bookcase or onto the curtains, down, down, down they come, backwards and forwards as they're ready to pounce. And round, I keep picturing someone playing with a string and moving, letting the cat or kitten follow around. So here, let's do a little exercise. We've been sitting too long, haven't we? So join me with the up, 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 and with the down, down, down. And then backwards and forwards. This time you can exercise your chests and your waists, even in a sitting position, round, and then pounce. Here we go. Ho, my kitten, a kitten and ho, my kitten, my dearie. Such a sweet pet as this was neither far nor neary. Here we go, up, up, up. Here we go, down, down, down. Here we go, backwards and forwards. And here we go, round, 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 and pounce. Lavender blue, not like the song. Lavender blue and rosemary green. When I am king, you shall be my queen. Call up my maids at 4 o'clock, some to the wheel and some to the rock, some to make hay and some to shear corn, and you and I will be comfy and warm. Interesting poem here, a reflection on how we all like to be served. We can all imagine ourselves as kings and queens of our homes, of our castles, and who doesn't like to be served? But we also have the sense that what a terrible imbalance with that fantasy. And some people are always served, and some people are always doing the serving. It's a little too much, one way or the other. We need to strive for balance in our lives and our society. And I am hoping that this time of quarantine, when we go back, we will not go back to things as usual, but we'll find much more sense of balance in the way we think, the way we do business, and that there's a real complementarity amongst all peoples, and with a time to serve and a time to be served, a time to make profit and a time to share profit. You know, really, that's the biblical way. We keep talking about, oh, this is a Judeo-Christian society, but it's still a far reach. We could have a much more Judaic Christian society. Remember those years of Jubilee and debts canceled every 7 years. Pretty good. Any rate, now, you want to quarrel with me about that? All right, well, here's the quarrelsome kittens. Two little kittens, one stormy night, they began to quarrel and they began to fight. One had a mouse and the other had none, and that's the way this quarrel begun. "I'll have that mouse," said the biggest cat. "You'll have that mouse, we'll see to that." "I will have that mouse," said the older son. "You shan't have that mouse," said the little one. "I told you before, it was a stormy night when those two little kittens began to fight." The old woman seized her sweeping broom, and she swept those two kittens right out of the room. The ground was covered with frost and snow, and those two little kittens had nowhere to go. So they laid themselves down on the mat at the door, while the old woman finished sweeping the floor. And they crept in, as quiet as mice, all wet with snow and cold and ice. For they found it was better that stormy night to lie down and sleep than to quarrel and fight. That's a good lesson. And thank goodness for the woman with her broom, or they might have scratched each other's eyes out. Bobby Shaft in this rendition, I remember it as Bobby Shafto. Which one do you remember? And I'm going to invert it a bit. Not prone to long after Bobby Shafto, I'm going to turn it into a second person poem for your benefit. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, with silver buckles at his knee. When he'll come home, he'll marry thee, pretty Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto is fat and fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's your love for evermore. Pretty Bobby Shafto. I actually forgot. I should have made a variation. I should have variated? Variated? I should have changed the vowel here. You see, all my idiosyncrasies are coming out. I am prone to some malaprops from time to time, picking up words out of the air that really aren't words at all. God help me. Well, I hope you forgive me, or maybe have some fun at my expense. It's okay. I'm trying to get humbler and humbler every day, so you'll be doing me a favor. So here we go. I think I want to modulate the vowel. That's what I want to do. To something that more and fair can rhyme. So it would be, Bobby Shafto is fat and fire, combing down his yellow hair. He's my love forevermore. Pretty Bobby Shafto. Or more for fair, far. Anyway, have some fun with it yourselves. I think I've done 4. Let's see. Kitten, lavender blue. I did. Quarrelsome kittens. And Bobby Shafto. Thank you so much for joining me. I so enjoy reaching out for however many or few are watching this. Again, it does keep me humble. I think our world needs a lot more of that, don't you think? Stay well. Keep safe. God bless. Bye, everyone.